All righty then. Let's get it in gear. Let's magnetize this son of a bitch. I got a list of. It's pretty good. I got a list of nicknames for our new Führer in chief, the Führer elect, if you will, the big giant asshole. It's one of the nicer things I've been calling him, and I got to tell you, the last week and a half has been a goddamn roller coaster ride for me. I hope you're hanging in there. Yeah, sometimes you gotta laugh and keep them screaming, right? But anyway, I'm on my favorite new social media website. It's called Thread. I recommend it very highly, especially for all of you expatriates. Yes, pun miserably intended. And I got on there I've been on there for a while, but I haven't really done much with it until this week. I closed out my X account. Hey, Elon, there you go. And yeah, Elon thinks he's a hero from an Ayn Rand novel. He's basically a shit salesman with a mouthful of samples. But we'll get into that some other time. I want to talk about one of the other assholes in this in this merry mix-up. Our friend Mr. Drumpf. Whole list here of the nicknames that have been making the rounds. Some of these are, it's like what Rod Serling said about the Twilight Zone. He says, well, a third of them were pretty good, a third of them were okay, and a third of them probably should never see the light of day again. Fair enough. It's the old, if you're batting 33, that's actually a pretty good average. That'll get you in the Hall of Fame eventually. Anyway, let's take a look here. This is from a lady named Random Writer 29. And as soon as you get on Threads, if you're not there already, first thing you want to do is friend me. I'm waiting for you. And then go friend Random Writer 29 because she's a real hoot. She's got some good stuff here. Let me see if I can. I'll show it to you there. There you go. Alrighty. And bear with me with the light. The lighting in this living room is terrible. And we're going to have to work on that at some point. Anyway, she says, as of yesterday, I'm still laughing about all of Cheeto Man's nicknames. She mentions her favorite here, which I'm going to save for later. And we're going to run down a few of these babies for you. You ready? We'll start with, there's always a couple of spoil sports, a couple of, assholes in the mud pile. Mud pile, wood pile, or whatever. And we'll start with one of them. He says, I recommend Mr. President if you want to stay alive long enough to see the end of the Fourth Reich. I kind of think he's on our side, but no, I'm not going to. I'll pay the man exactly as much respect as I think he has earned getting where he is, which, close your eyes, what do you see? An old line my dad used to say. Dad, I'm so thankful you're not here today to see this. But anyway, for another time. Okay, here we go. Here's a whole buttload of them. And I'll just run them down here for you until we get bored and move along. Orange Shit Gibbon, Agent Orange, Mango Mussolini. I've heard that one quite a lot. Don the Con, Conald McDonald, Shitler, Nutsy A-hole, not Nazi, but Nutsy. And take your pick. Here's one. He's only known by me as the convicted rapist. Bingo. Yeah. Oh, they never proved anything. Yeah, shut up. Jesus Christ. Here's another one. I like this one. This is clever. Tangerine Palpatine. Yes. Feel the hate flowing through you. Good, good. Someone on here called him Velveeta Voldemort. Velveeta Voldemort. Okay. Pretty cheesy, but pretty good. Okay. Danger Yum. That's another recent favorite. Darth Cheeto. We're on kind of a Star Wars theme all of a sudden here. The Empire farts back. Oh, there's a picture of him here golfing. They should show him, the rear view where he, kind of befouled his underwear. Remember that picture? Very famous picture from his first term. Yeah, look at it. Look at this guy. Look at that guy. Look at that. When does he do? I love that. Let's see. The Fisher-Price fascist seems to describe his childish demeanor and general competence level quite aptly. Comb-over Caligula. Here's one that might get me censored. I don't know. Cheeto-faced twat waffle. Yes, we'll call him the first twat waffle, right? Thank you, Mr. Twat Waffle President. All righty, there you go. That's always a good choice for these things. The tangerine shit blimp. Here comes the shit blimp. Oh, the humanity. Anyway, Kumquat Polapot. Yeah. Now here's a picture somebody sent of it looks like a German newspaper. Bitte nicht den Horror Clown. That's what it says. It's one of those European German tabloid papers, like the New York Post. Suitable for, well, I would say wrapping fish, but it's not even good for that. I wouldn't dishonor any dead fish by wrapping them in that crap. Anyway, Horror Clown. Okay, sounds like something from Clockwork Orange. Trumpster Fire. Oh, here's one of my favorites. Speaking of the golf game, Von Schützenpants. Yeah, Dr. Von Schützenpants. Yeah, animals can be bred and slaughtered. Well, that's more the governor of South Dakota, who is now the secretary of something. I don't know. I don't care. My sister calls him Fish Face because of his weird mouth. He's got that weird little mouth. I usually call him the orange one, or by his real family name, Drumpf. Yeah, I'd use Drumpf a lot. My sister calls him the short-fingered vulgarian. I hope you're taking notes, because these could come in very useful at a party. If we discover his true name, do we gain power over him, like Rumpelstiltskin? One can only hope. Orange Shitgibbon. Carrot Demon and his new wife, Elonia. Reference again to Mr. Musk. Velveeta Villain. Yeah, did we mention that one? Yeah, that's a good one. Snidely. President Snidely. Yeah. Apricot Polpot. Not bad. Some of them are better than others. Some of them just don't have the alliteration. To me, is what works for the best of them. Orange Rump Roast. I used to say the orange toddler, but that was an insult to little children. Well, I agree. Little children are smarter, and they have more character. The Manchurian Cantaloupe. I've used that one myself many times. Let's see. Golden GC stands for Golden Calf. So GCMF. Golden Calf, and I think you can figure out the rest for yourself. Treason Weasel. Cheetolini, Cockwomble, and Trumple Thinskin. D-Bag Donnie, Don Old. Yeah, who did I see who was using that one? Some columnist, somebody on YouTube who was pretty prominent was referring to him as Don Old, because poor Joe Biden, he was, Bear with me here. Cat allergies are kicking in. Poor old Stevie Ray, he's sitting right here. He's resting very comfortably, though. Cheeto Fuckface, Hair Twitter, Ass Face, all good, but a little too on the money, you think, maybe? Boring, I just call him the felon, but I have seen the following: mangled apricot lard biscuit, spray tan chunk of calcified puke. Hell. Got to say that one with a bit of panache, a bit of flair, a bit of elan. Not Elon, but elan. Thank you. The Raging Grandpa, Orange Clown, Sideshow Freaky, the Spewing Well of Misinformation. Jesus. Cheeto Benito. There's some Oompa Loompas there. Oompa Loompa Doopity Douche. Fuckface Fun Clown Stick. That one I think would go over very well in the Midwest, especially in Minnesota. For some reason I think those folks would like that one. Uh, you know, the governor and everybody. I'm fond of Orange Voldemort, Danger Yam, the Orange Shit Gibbon. Oh, some of these are repeats. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, that's pretty much Orange Julius Caesar. That's clever. That is very clever. Okay. Here's one. As opposed to POTUS, Biden and Obama, they were POTUS. Trump is POUTUS. Yeah, I like the crude ones better. Marmalade Mafia, Lard Biscuit. Anyone point out that a Donald Trump anagram is Lord Dampnut? I don't know if I ever got back to doing a talk show, and I never will, because I'm not a Trump felcher. That'd be a great name, Trump Felcher with the news. Rather appropriate these days when you think about it. But anyway, yeah, Lord Dampnut, that'd be pretty good. Okay, I'm going to go out with one more here, the very best, I think. Now, I mentioned the Manchurian Cantaloupe. That was one I really liked because I like that movie. But I think my favorite of the whole list here has to be The Count of Mostly Crisco. There you go. There's a whole list of them for you for your next party or debating opportunity. Think of it as a checklist, talking points, if you will. Certainly a lot more clever than anything those clowns on the other side have come up with. Yeah. Hello, Hannity. How you doing? Don't answer. I don't care. All right, let's leave it at that for now. I'd like to hear from yours. You can contact me through my Thread site or my site on YouTube if I'm not still in YouTube jail. Yeah, I'm in YouTube jail for inappropriate comments, apparently. I called somebody As far as I'm concerned, I was only stating the obvious, but leave it at that for now. And you have a very good day, and keep those comments coming in, baby.